Hey guys, good evening. I really just want to take a minute and talk to everybody new who is starting your online coaching program. And you guys have definitely been on my mind. I know the first part of this process can feel a little bit overwhelming. I have been sending you guys several emails. You've had to fill out multiple questionnaires. And you're having to learn a lot all at once. So especially if you're not very familiar with technology, some of this process can seem a little frustrating or like you'll never get it. But definitely know that I understand that, and I'm here to help you guys. So reach out to me at any time and I can assist you in anything that you need. I just wanted to talk about what the next few weeks are going to look like for you, and also primarily how to navigate your Precision Nutrition account. Since before I get into that, I just wanted to say that Eric and I are really very excited to be working with you in such detail. Not only, a lot of you are training inside Summit Fitness, but we're going to be able to connect with you on a whole new level through your online coaching program. This last Saturday, we had our first Summit support group meeting, and we had almost 13 to 15 of you attend that, and that was awesome, you guys. And it's been the missing link of our program, and those are only going to continue to grow. So as you guys go through this process, I just encourage you all to take a deep breath and be proud of yourself for saying yes to committing yourself to these lifestyle changes, and just know that I am there for you in any way that I can help. That is, as your coach, and Eric is getting more involved with the online coaching as well. Like we are here to support you, to answer your questions. There's no silly question. Don't ever feel like you're a bother. The best way to get a hold of me is probably through Facebook messaging. It's going to be the fastest response. You can also email me directly. That email address is where you've been receiving emails from already. It is info@teamsummitfitness.com. And I'll get back to you on that as soon as I can. So I just want to share with you guys what has really worked well for me for Precision Nutrition coaching. And that is, it's the first thing I start my day off with. I find that I've been most consistent going through the daily lessons and the habits if I log into my Precision Nutrition first thing in the morning. It's the first thing that I do. And I love starting my day like this because I get to read something that it's not just educational. You'll find a lot of the Precision Nutrition coaching to be very mindful, and you get to reflect on that throughout the day, and it's just a very positive way to start your day, and you get to carry that lesson with you and reflect on that throughout your entire day. Do your Precision Nutrition coaching first thing in the morning. Read your lesson, be mindful about it throughout the day. Know what your daily habit is that you're working on that day, and aim to get that done before you go to bed. So what is this daily habit that we're talking about? For the first 2 weeks of your program, you are going to be able to choose a 5-minute habit that you get to practice every single day. So what is a 5-minute habit? That could be anything that you want it to be for the first 2 weeks of your program. It could be to go for a 5-minute walk outside, or practice a 5-minute stretching routine before you go to bed. Maybe it is just to log into your Precision Nutrition account and read your lesson. Just keep it simple and something that you know that you can attain for that day. Lifestyle changes are all about building healthy habits, and habits are made through practice. And it's not going to be perfect, but you're going to have an area in your PN account where you get to acknowledge that, yes, I was successful at achieving my habit that day, or no. And be honest with yourself, because you guys are going to be writing your owner's manual, and you're going to get to go back and reflect on the pattern of how successful you are at achieving those habits as you progress through the program. So your 5-minute habit, because it can be anything, you can keep it the same for the entire 14 days of your first 2 weeks of Precision Nutrition Coaching, or you can decide to change it daily. It really is up to you to get up in the morning and read your lesson and just kind of decide on what you are going to practice that day. All right, so for the last part of this video, I'm going to switch the view of my screen so that you guys can see my phone, so I can kind of navigate you guys through how to work around your Precision Nutrition account. Later, I will share a separate video on how to get the PN shortcut put on your phone, but you can see that I already have mine here. Once you have this, you don't have to log into your email every day to access your PN account. So it's been helpful for me, and I know several other clients have found this shortcut helpful when logging into your account. So like I said, the most successful that I have been with my Precision Nutrition Coaching is by starting my day, logging into my account, and reading my lessons so that I can be mindful of what I'm learning. And then I have the whole day to work on my habit. So once you log in here, you're going to be brought to the Today page. And this is going to have your current lesson, your current habit. Some of you have workouts enabled, most of you do not. And you'll also notice that there are occasional workshops and times throughout your program where you're going to share your progress. So uploading your measurements and your pictures and other ways that you choose to monitor your success. So to get to your lesson or any of these categories, you're just going to go ahead and you're going to click on them to open them up. And you could either listen to today's lesson. So if you are driving to work or you're moving around pretty busy in the morning, this is a great option to just play and listen to the lesson. Or if you are more like me, I enjoy the peace and quiet and starting my day reading my lesson. And that's just what I like to do. Once you get to the bottom of your reading, you are going to have some different bullets of what to do for the day, different things to be mindful about. And sometimes you will also have questions that they will ask you in relation to what you're reading. So the important thing to do at the end of reading any lesson is to click that blue button that says, I've read this lesson. That allows me as your coach to see that you are actively reading your Precision Nutrition lessons each day so that I can see you're progressing through the program. So once you click I read that lesson, you would be redirected back to your home screen here for today. And for your habit, this is going to change as you progress throughout the program. Like I talked about earlier, for the first 2 weeks, you guys get to decide what your 5-minute action or habit is each day. And at the end of the day, you'll just come into your PN account and you will check yes or no if you were successful at practicing your habit. A few other notes. You guys, you're not going to be perfect. You are not going to log into your account every day. Things come up, we forget, we get busy. It has happened to me 100 times, and it's okay. On the top right-hand corner, there's those 3 lines, and that's going to be a menu button. And that's going to allow you to kind of navigate throughout your PN dashboard, if you will, so that you can go check on how your progress is doing. You can contact me, your coach. If you're having technical issues, still contact me first, because maybe it's something that you and I can resolve together before we contact tech support. For those of you who have missed a lesson, you can go to either two areas. You can go to your course archive, in which you are going to see there, I'm behind in my lessons. So it happens to all of us. I got to go through and I got to catch some up. Okay, so all of the faded ones are ones that have been complete and they have a little check mark. Ones that are still highlighted and colorful are lessons or habits that have not been checked off. So you can click that show more button to navigate further down your program. And yeah, this is what real life looks like for this program, because it's not going to be perfect every day. But your course archive is one area to check to complete anything that you have missed, or you can go to your progress. And in your progress, you have an area that has weight, your girth or your measurements in inches, your progress photos. So let's say I wanted to check on my lessons. I fell behind, and so I'm going to go check my progress in my lessons. Inside here, the blue means that you have done your lesson, okay? And the empty holes, which is what I was looking for, the empty holes here up at the top weeks of this program are things that have not been accomplished yet. So what you can do is you can click on that lesson and go ahead and complete it. Read it for the day that you are. Try to answer the questions based off of what you have read, and select that you have read the lesson. And then from there, once you do that, it will fill in the lesson progress a solid blue. So you're looking for the empty holes, and knowing that you completed all your lessons for that week, they will be solid blue. All right. And then the same thing goes for the habits. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. So it looks like it kind of reverts down to a little bit earlier in your program before you start missing some things. So again, the empty holes are habits that were not complete. So you want to go ahead and click those and answer yes or no if you achieved that habit. And when I fall behind, kind of how I mentally handle that is I try not to fall too far behind, but I can remember pretty easily by looking at the date or the day of the week and know whether or not if I achieved my habit. You'll see sometimes no, I answered I did not achieve my habit there, those X's. So again, you guys, it's not about being perfect. It's about finding yourself getting a little bit better. So don't be too hard on yourself when you have to say no, because that is all a part of the journey. All right, that's all I want to show you in regards to navigating your account. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I will be happy to answer those. All right, so for this video that's long enough, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for letting us be a part of the lifestyle changes that you guys are going to achieve, and we're just very excited to be a part of that. So everyone have a great night, and I will definitely be talking to all of you very soon.